Angel Falls is one of the most breathtaking natural wonders of the world. Located in the Guiana Highlands in Bolívar state at southeastern Venezuela, it is one of the major attractions of Venezuela. The falls is on the Chirun River, which is a tributary of the 260 kilometers long Caroni flowing through the southeast of Ciudad Bolívar. There is a dense forest surrounding the falls, and hence, if you want to get the best view, you need to take the aerial route. Angel Falls exists as the highest continuous waterfall in the world. It tumbles down from a cleft near the tabletop mountain Aayan Tepui's summit into the 979 meters 3,212 feet Devil's Canyon with the longest plunge of 807 meters 2,647 feet. Before the mid-1950s, the falls were an unknown wonder. Even the indigenous Kamarakotos Paman tribe who occupied the valley beside Aayan Tepu stayed away, believing that Angel Falls' remote location harbored malign spirits. In 1933, airborne American gold prospector James Crawford Jimmy Angel discovered Angel Falls accidentally, flying over the mountain in his Flamingo monoplane while in search of a valuable ore bed. In 1937, Jimmy returned to the falls, his second wife, Marie, and acquaintances Gustavo Henry and Miguel Delgado also aboard his jittery, fixed-wing plane. Although Jimmy landed his plane successfully on Aayan Tepu's heart-shaped summit, the plane's wheels became submerged in mud, and Jimmy's aircraft remained marooned atop the mountain until 1970. For 11 days, the group trekked across rough terrain, having to ration their limited food supplies, until they reached a small settlement at Camarata. Word spread of Jimmy's exploits and the falls were duly named after him. The tale piqued international interest in Angel Falls and many scientific investigations followed. Canaima National Park was founded in 1962. In 1994, UNESCO named it a World Heritage Site. Angel Falls Canaima National Park, with its breathtaking variety of tropical wildlife and awe-inspiring vistas, is the gateway to Angel Falls. The UNESCO World Heritage Site is only accessible by air, there are no overland routes into the park. Rutaka and Avior Airlines provide flights to and from the airstrip at Canaima Camp. Passengers fly over dense swaths of deep jungle, much of which remains untouched by man, as well as ancient mountains, and many snaking rivers. Before flying out, travelers must prove that they have been vaccinated against yellow fever. Visitors to the park generally fly from the colonial town of Ciudad Bolívar or Venezuela's capital, Caracas. It is also possible, though costly, to charter a private plane. Upon arriving at Canaima Camp, an entry fee of approximately $4 is levied. Situated roughly 50 kilometers from Angel Falls, the Canaima Camp is framed by several lower-altitude waterfalls, which flow into a beautiful, mineral-stained lagoon edged by sandy beaches. Excursions to Angel Falls proceed from the camp, while tourist accommodation is situated a short jeep ride away. Having reached the park, a popular way to get to Angel Falls is by boat, though visitors can also fly from Canaima Airstrip to Canaima Lagoon. Motorized canoes travel upstream between May and January. Journey times vary, though, on average, it takes about 5 hours to reach the falls from camp. Winding waterways, edged with dense forest, teem with exotic wildlife. Canoes zoom over boulders through rapidly flowing sections of river and those on board are liable to get wet. From the lagoon, visitors then trek through lush, Venezuelan jungle, to various viewing points. If the flow of the falls is gentle enough, tourists are encouraged to swim in pools formed by the plummeting water. Trips to Angel Falls can be booked in advance through various tour operators. Park lodges also run scheduled trips that can be booked upon your arrival at Canaima Camp. Canaima National Park is approximately the size of Belgium. Duly, there are many things to see and do. The park is home to more than 550 species of bird, 500 species of orchid, ocelots, pumas and much more besides. As well as opportunities to plunge into natural jacuzzis and bask on the shores of wide lagoons, visitors are encouraged to take part in hikes, boat trips and excursions into indigenous villages, all of which can be booked both in advance and through park lodges upon arrival. Tours last from an afternoon to a number of nights and different tours cater to different hiking abilities and interests. Roraima, a tabletop mountain near the park's Guyana, Brazil border, is the tallest tepui in the park and extremely impressive. This slumbering giant measures 2,810 meters at its highest point and remains a favorite among those hungry for heart-stopping views. A trek to its summit takes 5 days. A guide is essential and can be hired from Kanema Camp. A famous walkway between the Sapo Frog and Sapito Little Frog Falls offers visitors to Kanema National Park the opportunity to walk behind cascading curtain of water, while Quebec Canyon and its dramatic waterfall, La Cueva, are located northwest of Camarata, an old Paman village. A miniature indigenous-run resort comprising a handful of thatched huts is also situated in this region. Here, you'll discover a small shop, guest accommodation, and a tiny airstrip. Angel Falls are best seen between the months of May and November. Between December and April, rainfall is much more infrequent and the falls all but evaporate, diminishing to a dribble. There is a range of accommodation available to park visitors, the majority of which is situated just a short jeep ride from Kanema Camp. Camping is forbidden in Kanema National Park.